All right, take a look here. We're starting to see that colder air coming southbound through the northern mid-Atlantic states and down across the Mason-Dixon line. We're still enjoying the warmth here, but that colder air you see to the north, that's headed our way as we do head on in through the next 12 to 24 hours. Seeing a lot of high-level clouds working their way across the area for us this morning. Now we're starting to see a little bit of that drier air moving in as these high-level clouds are getting pushed further offshore. Right before that front, which is right along the North Carolina-Virginia border, starts to sag southbound as we go on through the next couple hours for us here. So this is the most amount of sunshine we'll see for the day today, and we're already starting to see those winds switch around from that southwesterly direction and starting to go more northerly as that colder air comes in. So a couple spots will raise up to the mid 60s depending on how much sunshine we get in the backyard. Well, some of those fair weather stratus clouds starting to redevelop later on this afternoon. Then we'll clear out overnight tonight, so much so we'll be down near freezing for the inland spots, and talk about upper 30s and 40s for the overnight temperatures tonight. So you can see that colder air is showing up there in the form of those stratocumulus clouds starting to develop across southern Virginia, and we'll see them kind of work their way into our neighborhood for later on this afternoon. Front continues to sag southbound, all driven by this cold high pressure with the clockwise flow drilling that colder air back in here east of the mountains. Now, all week we've been trying to figure out how this high was going to influence this low, as to whether this high was going to flex into the Carolinas like I think it's going to, which is going to send this storm system down closer to Jacksonville, Florida than Jacksonville, North Carolina. But that high pressure in here keeps that cooler air wedged in, and the differences in pressure between that high and that low create that easterly wind later Monday and especially Tuesday going into Wednesday. Could be looking at some minor coastal issues as far as flooding is concerned with that differences in pressure between those two systems. But it does look like at most we'll just see some high level clouds working their way across the area on Monday. You'll notice those temperatures until we hit the second half of next week remaining at or below normal for temperatures.